first step to any lab is to gather the materials for it. For this lab, you will need a 25 milliliter graduated cylinder, a flask, a hot plate, a 2-hole stopper, and your laptop. You'll also need a temperature probe and a GoLink to use Logger Pro and take the temperature of the water. You also want to have gloves and a ring stand or clamp to keep the temperature probe from touching the hot plate. The first step you should take is collect 25 milliliters of tap water and pour it into your flask. You should then stopper the flask and place it onto the hot plate. Turn the hot plate to high and insert the temperature probe. Make sure that the temperature probe does not touch the hot plate. Now make sure that your GoLink is connected to both the temperature probe and your laptop. And set up Logger Pro.
To edit the data collection time length, you have to go to Experiment and go to the Data Collection tab and then enter about 5,000 seconds and then hit Done. And that will give you adequate time length for the experiment to be run. So at this point, the hot plate should be on. You can begin data collection by clicking the green arrow. The graph will move in an upward direction as the temperature continues to increase. You can take notes as to the appearance of the graph. And the graph's going to level off at about 100 degrees Celsius. Continue data collection until the temperature begins to increase again. And once the temperature reaches about 125 degrees Celsius, you can stop data collection by clicking the red stop button at the top. And you can scale the graph by clicking the uppercase A, and then that will scale to fit the graph. And then you can save that file as heating curve of water.
You should now try to make a connection between why the temperature levels off at 100 degrees. Think about different properties of water and what happens to the water throughout the lab. You should also be thinking about how this relates to the first law of thermodynamics, which states that energy cannot be created or destroyed. You should also be asking yourself, why didn't the temperature continue to increase? Well, this has to do with kinetic and potential energy. Now just sit back and relax and watch what happens. the lab is complete, start cleaning up by turning off the hot plate and unplugging it. Next, remove the temperature probe and stopper using the gloves. Be careful when removing the stopper because steam will come out of the flask. Finally, put everything away and start working on your lab report.